defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's. From a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Do you have the time to listen to me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in Inglewood. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Explode.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced to his right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
47-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Trouble in there. Caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
24-yard gain.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions.
To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Herbert takes the lead, decides to hang on, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
24-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Third and 10.
5-9. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's taken in. It's James Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
Ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. first down. It's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Williams on the coverage.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
59.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
5-9. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
10 yards to go.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And now he loses the football.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field and take advantage of it.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Once again, it's Cook. He'll push forward for about a yard. Target still there for the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, Francisco. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly and a gain of just 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Still fighting, one and run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams going for it all. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Ooh. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
Set. 380. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god.
Hey, easy. We're going orange. 5-9. What?
They do go for it. It's Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Biggie Angels.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The PAT up and good. And the 49ers hang on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Herbert now on first down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 2. Here we go.
Set. Black 80. Home to right.
Pistol here for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Delta. Hut.
Now Herbert again. He finds a receiver. It's Trey Harris. And he will have a first down. And they're into field goal range now at the 30.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime,
that is caught. Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 14.
Baby on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, it's still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the vet. Shout out to the Chargers. I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but it's where I lay up.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Jacob Cowing now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. Drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Out to his right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force it laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Herbert now on first down. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
To the left side, catch made by Matoos. And a good job rallying to the football. Only just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and
4. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. On play action now, Herbert. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
a big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
Here's Hampton. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Harris. Touchdown, LA. point. The kick is good. Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Chubb. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Deion Henry. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
Operating from the shotgun. It's Williams. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Davis to return it. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own.
On the zone read, here's Hampton. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him.
This is intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Williams. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Kicker on for the point after.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
35. Chargers 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set. Delta, stop. Go, go.
On first down, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
We're trying to run for it with Hampton. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's caught outside. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
Perfect. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Bernardo Green on the tackle. It's a gain of 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Chuck. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards, and 2nd down.
Gene Hunter is on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 29-yard line.
12.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
To throw is Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now on 2nd and long.
Set. 180. 180 hot.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Set.
Now Herbert. He'll set up the screen to Hampton. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain. So it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, They've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the 49ers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in